Welcome to my domain. My name is Balthazar, and today I'm making a tier list of all the characters from Hazbin Hotel that are relevant. Kinda. Now, for some of you, that title may send a shiver down your spine as you think, "How dare you, you sacrilege, unholy child! You accursed heretic, talking about that woman's show and its evil satanic propaganda." And to that I say, I respect indie animation, and that people really need to stay off Twitter. Dear Lord.
What the heck?
Sorry for breaking a rule.
Wait, what? I live in a hut made of sticks. I don't even have a roof. I live in the forest. How the heck did you just do that? Like, what did you even break through?
Don't worry about it.
I have so many questions. Do you want to rank stuff with me?
Yeah, sure. I don't have anything else going on.
The first time in our lives, we know that we are ready for this.
We'll show heaven a fight they won't forget.
Since both of us have watched the series already, I think we're both qualified enough to judge each character and where they rank on this list.
Starting off, Charlie Morningstar.
Good old Charlie Morningstar, our main character.
Main character. I will say right now, from the get-go, she's adorable.
She is.
So that already wins points with me.
Hell, sweetheart.
Hell, sweetheart. Good main character. We see a lot of character development with her. From the very meek person she was in the beginning of the show, kind of very easily influenced by others, into a very stern, assertive leader. Like, I don't know about stern, but definitely more confident and more self-assured in the end of the season 1.
No, definitely. Especially like her push into being the leader, taking up her like father's like place and being like a leader over all these people, which she very much like loves and cares about.
Yeah, I love her. She's very compassionate.
She is.
You know, usually I'm not a crazy fan of the idealistic, no matter what characters.
I think it works here.
Yeah, she does
Yeah.
it pretty well.
I'd say she's pretty amazing. Matter of fact.
Yeah, especially I think one of the reasons why this works in this case is because they're literally in hell, where everyone is terrible. So she stands out a little more. I just think that she's a pretty amazing character. So,
Well, I guess we know where to put her.
yep.
Good old amazing tier. Now next up, my boy, Alistair. Already, S tier. Favorite character right there. It is biased, I know. I don't care.
I can get behind that. But just so we balance it out, not just allow,
Me, the dictator, to rule over my channel. Yes.
Right. I'm here, after all, to provide this unbiased opinion on some
Yeah,
characters.
you crashed through whatever. I don't know what you crashed through still.
Don't worry about it. It's all right. Anyway, yeah, Alistair. He has a very cool design, in my opinion.
Oh, I agree.
His whole like powers and character match it very well.
It does.
He's such an engaging character, actually. Like every scene he's on, he will be the main focus. Alistair somehow becomes the center.
He just like
Of the
steals
stage.
the show.
True.
Like every time there's a song, he just takes that song away from him.
At least a top 3, because
Oh, definitely.
as you will see, there are at least 2 other characters in this list which I would consider S tier. Did you know that the symbols that appear when he becomes in his demonic state, in a way, those are actual voodoo
Yeah, voodoo.
symbols?
I think good old Vinci Puck got canceled for that on good old Twitter.com.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think S tier is very much deserves.
Let's do it.
It's time I remind everyone why I am here.
Good old Angel Dust, Hell's Horror.
Hell's for him. Wow.
Yeah.
This entire show, it's for him to be not considered Hell's horror. And
True.
call it Hell's horror. Can you even say that? Are we gonna get canceled? No, not canceled. Or are you gonna get like YouTube struck down?
But it should be
monetized?
fine.
No.
I can just cut it
Oh,
out.
you're right. Fair.
Unless I decide otherwise.
Angel Dust. He's a pretty amazing character.
Really?
From all the characters in the hotel, I think he's the one we spend the most time with. We see the most character development. He has a
True,
pretty good
true.
song, with Husker.
Husker, same guy.
Whatever. He turns from an obnoxious character, he was in the beginning, where he was getting a little annoying, into this very likable dude.
You know what? That's fair. Because he did defend Nifty. He did stand up to Valentino. Valentino, obviously, is a pretty bad dude.
Yep.
But in the end, he does have like a deep love for his friends.
Yep.
You know what? You know what? I'll put him in amazing.
Put him up there.
Yeah, I'll put him up here.
Sex ain't the only thing I'm good at.
That is not how you drag him. Next up, we got good old Vaggie.
Vaggie. That's my boy.
Okay, Adam.
My boy Adam, the previously immortal. I think her design is one of my favorite things about her. I do not care about her as a character. I don't think she's bad per se. Actually, I call her good. I think her as a character is meant to be there really much as a character. She relies on her relationship with Charlie. And I just don't think in those 8 episodes we focus enough on that. We do not get enough time to see that relationship and its strong points.
True. You see it at its weakest and it grow from there, but not its like when it was like at its best.
Exactly. She's cool. She's secretly an angel. That's kind of.
I like that backstory.
I do like that. I think it makes her more interesting than just another random demon.
Yeah, definitely. Would you say good?
I'd say
I
good.
mean, you already kind of did. But,
Yeah.
I'll stand by that. She's good. There you go, Vaggie.
Ah, what?
Next up, we got Husky, good old Husker.
Huskmaster.
I'd say he's good. I like him. The whole like poker, him like basically under Alistair. Not only that, him just like he's a real one. He's able to be real with all the characters, with Angel Dust and with Alistair. And obviously Alistair doesn't like that, but
He does not. I do love the sarcastic nihilism that he gives to the show. I think it's interesting. I like that he had that moment with Angel Dust where we see he's more than that. It's cool that he was previously Overlord.
yeah.
Right? I am a little sometimes unimpressed with his attitude, and even when I hear Overlord, I don't think he was some sort of heavy hitter per se. You know?
Yeah.
So, but still, I like the character. I just don't think that he'd be as interesting as Angel Dust, or obviously not just as interesting as Charlie.
So good tier?
Good tier.
Yeah, okay. I can side with that. Good tier.
I ain't finding no new drinking buddies.
Next up, we got good old Serpentius. I like Serpentius a lot. I like his design. I like his whole like thing with technology is going, like the steampunk. I like him and his little eggies, his little minions. I like them a lot. I would personally put S tier, but I want to know your thoughts on it.
S tier is a wild statement.
I mean, hey, it's Serpentius.
So you have to put
First
him
one to show up in heaven.
in the same tier as Alistair and our other two.
Well, your other
contenders.
two.
Come on. We'll get there. Well,
Who knows? Maybe it's secretly this pig. Maybe this is our S tier.
for all we know, doesn't he look kind of like the one pig from Gravity Falls?
Waddles.
That's literally what I think every time he pops
The pig like barely shows up. You know what? Just for that, Piggy. Who are you again?
up. Or, no.
Who are you?
Sad pig. I'm sorry, Waddles.
Bad Piggy.
I'm sorry. Maybe Waddles died and he went to hell. Have you considered that?
He went to hell. Oh no.
Serpentius. He is. I like him. Okay, I think I'm becoming sort of a.
How could you not like Serpentius?
Yeah, I know. Like he's pretty fun. Pretty cool dude. I like that he gets his redemption. Now the problem with Serpentius is I think Serpentius as a character represents the problem with the show as a whole, where you only have 8 episodes, which somehow they're trying to push that those 8 episodes were 6 months. We barely see this, guys, and yet we're supposed to believe that this sinner who was flying a death machine in the first episode is supposed to be redeemed, which I don't think is crazy, but I just would like to have seen it. And I think it loses points as a character because of that.
So what would you say? Amazing?
I want to say good. I want to say good.
Really good?
Yes, but
Let's have a little compromise.
Yeah, right.
I think he's S. You
Okay,
think he's
middle
good.
middle.
We can just meet in the middle.
Sure.
What about good old good?
Really?
Anyways, the eggies, his little egg minions, his little eggy boys.
Mid.
That's kind of.
They are literally the minions for this particular meme. But actually, you know what? There's a difference. They are funny.
They are funny.
Despicable
They're
Me-
actually funny.
Despicable Me minions are just trash. But
Don't offend like the Facebook moms.
for what their purpose in the show is, they do the job, and that's all enough. That makes them mid. They're nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, they don't really add anything. They don't really. Yeah, and yeah, that's it, mid.
Bank accounts are a scam created by the shadow government.
Next up, we got good old Adam.
The S tier character.
You have very strong opinions on Adam.
Non-negotiable.
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 Whoa. Whose channel is this?
You better put that in the top. Let's talk evidence, right?
Evidence.
First of all, funniest character in the show. Funniest. He will never say something that is not funny. Whatever this man said was straight out of gold. I think he was supposed to be this super misogynistic character.
Oh,
which,
yeah.
Which, you know what? To be fair, yes,
He is.
Like,
He is.
We
Without a
know.
doubt.
We know. He's absolutely asshole, douchebag. But you know what? It's the fact that he's an angel and he's such an asshole. That's what makes him great. The very irony of it all.
The irony.
And the fact that the air guitar.
True. Guitar solo.
Like, there was no reason for that man to do an air guitar. He plays the air guitar for a whole minute, and then immediately after he pulls out an actual guitar, showing that he could have just played the actual guitar all along. That's what makes Adam who he is.
True.
Also, he's very strong, and we also like that.
He is.
Like, if he clapped Alistair,
Unfortunately.
I
My
think
soul.
it's strong, and that's cool. His design, I think, is pretty sick. Adam is absolutely funny.
I'll put him in S tier for your sake, and also for the sake of me having Alistair up at S. And Alistair's a bit lonely up there.
A mortal soul is no match for me, edgelord.
Next up, we got good old Vox.
Great villain.
I agree. He's a great villain. I love his design. Very similar to Alistair.
I will say, his all like suit with a bow tie.
Yeah.
It's almost like he's trying to be Alistair or something. That'd be crazy. He's a very funny villain.
He is a
and
funny
his song with Alistair is one of the better in the shows.
It is.
It's not Hell is Forever, but it's up there. So I would say it's amazing.
You know what? I'd agree with that. He's a good villain. He's one of the better Vs.
And I think that there's already a lot of setup for what he will probably be in the next coming seasons at least.
I'm waiting for a rematch between those two.
Oh yeah.
This is better than sex!
Next up, we got good old Nifty. The good old maid. The good old Slayer of Adam.
Mid.
Maid.
Like, I was never a point where I'm like, oh wow, I'm impressed by Nifty. Nifty, I did not see this coming.
She is a very comedic centric character. So that's, you know what, that's fair. She doesn't serve a ton to the story besides just funny gags.
Yay, pain!
Next up, we got
Adam's second in command.
Adam's second in command.
She is also very funny. I gotta say.
I would put her in good. I like her.
I think she's a great addition. She plays very well with Adam.
She does.
I think she's good. Yeah, I'd say she's good. I believe seeing how she was kept alive, I think there's a reason to that. I think there's a lot coming for her in the coming seasons, considering she was kept alive.
True. And although Woot does need a chill a little.
Yeah, she also well, maybe that's why we're putting her good, not amazing, because
True.
she got to chill though.
She got a chill a little.
Correct your mistake.
Next up, we got good old
Hashtag bad bitch.
She's the backbone of the V's.
Backbone of the V is she's alright. I like her design a lot. I think her song is top 4 or 5 favorites. I think her whole gimmick and everything she does and says, it's pretty interesting. I don't know, man. It's the way she talks to the other overlords. Maybe
the disrespect.
I took that personally. Like, honestly,
I don't blame you, honestly.
I took that personally. Good.
I'll say good too.
Kiss my ass.
Next up, we have Rosie. Rosie.
I like Rosie.
It's cool. She's alright.
The leader of the Cannibals.
Yeah, I think for her episode, she was a very nice character. And Alistair respects her, which shows a lot, because Alistair really only respects the tough people.
True.
Actually, I don't know even if you could say only the tough people, because he completely disrespects Lucifer in the one episode. So honestly, for me, she barely makes it in good. Not because she's not interesting, but
She's not really.
also she outs Alistair.
Oh, is asexual?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she had ace in the hall.
Ace in the hall.
That's pretty.
What
cool.
was that?
Sorry, what now?
That's enthusiasm, darling.
Next up, good old Carmilla.
Mid.
The weapon. Really? The weapons manufacturer.
I don't give a.
Really?
She's so annoying to me. I don't
Is
know
she?
why.
She's the first person to kill an angel.
Her songs are overrated. Can I even say overrated? I don't know what people think of those songs, but like in terms of the show, they're one of my least favorite ones. Some of my least favorite ones. That's pretty much it. I don't care for her design that much.
I mean, I like her character, like the whole weapons manufacturer, and how also like some of that also ties into Hello Boss.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the one gun that they were originally gonna kill Stolas with.
Oh,
Ranch
oh no
was
way.
one of her
The
guns.
striker.
Yeah,
gun?
Striker was gonna use.
Oh, I guess she ties in. Yeah.
I like her. I think she's good.
Well, I just put her up there.
She-
You know what?
yeah.
I don't care enough to talk about it.
You have to do better than that.
Next up, we got Valentino. He's a piece of. He's awful. He's an awful human being. But I can't say he's a bad character. I don't know.
Hear me out. I think I think as a character, he's pretty well done. He's a pretty good character.
Yeah.
I think he's a pretty menacing, and even though we know he's probably not one of the strongest people,
Oh, definitely.
he really acts as a intimidating presence. And now that I'm talking about it, now I'm kind of regretting putting Velvet at good. I'm willing to put her up now.
At amazing.
Why, you're asking, probably.
I
'Cause-
am.
Not because I think V's as individuals, they're good, but when I consider all of them together, they're amazing. And they've got the monopoly over the Pride's Ring.
True.
I think, honestly, slap Velvet up, put Valentino up there, just have all of these and amazing.
I think you've persuaded me enough.
All the they got the pretty good
to
designs.
give them a little boost.
The future of hell belongs to the V's.
Alright, go on. S tier.
Lucifer. I didn't even say Lucifer yet.
Enough said. I don't need to say anything more.
I do like Lucifer a lot.
Okay.
Which is not something I would ever, which is heresy. But in the terms of the show, I like him. He's funny. He's antisocial. He doesn't really know everything he's saying or everything that comes out of his mouth. But he tries to be a good dad. I respect that. And you know what? I'll slap him on S tier.
Good.
Yeah.
Take that, depression!
Next up, we got
Bad.
Sarah. Bad. You don't like Sarah? I think she serves as kind of like a good, like, antagonistic force. Although we don't know a ton about her.
Highest I'm willing to give her is mid.
Really?
Maybe because I just don't like her that much.
I want to argue for good.
You want to argue for good?
Because she is in control of Adam. Adam does respect her and listen to her for the most part.
I think that's because she's like
Seraphim.
yeah, she's a seraphim. It's almost a highborn in the way the equivalent of the Ars Scotia. The way I think of it, they have their heaven has the seraphims as their royalty. So, but you know what? I'm willing to say good.
Okay.
She does her job.
She does her
Design
job.
is not terrible. I get it. I can get behind it.
Especially with the eyes at the one point.
Very well. The court will allow it.
Next up, Emily. I like Emily. I like her a lot. She's a good juxtaposition to Charlie.
Charlie. Yeah.
I would say she's amazing.
She's amazing.
She's also like Charlie. She's like kind of like a sweetheart.
Yeah, exactly. For the same reasons. Copy and
Yeah.
paste my reasons for Charlie.
Copy and paste. We are literally copying and pasting whatever he said before into now.
Yeah, she's cool. Her song is cool. Her design is sick.
I agree.
Yeah, and I just wanna like put her above Sarah because
I mean, no matter
Screw
what, she'll
Sarah.
be above Sarah. Next up, we got Saint Peter.
man bad.
Man, bad.
He did heaven so dirty. His song is absolute ass.
Welcome to heaven.
That was actually the worst song in the show. That song alone puts this character in the bad list.
I don't know. I'd say he's mid, just because like he hasn't shown up a lot. He was there for like one
Exactly.
scene.
What's his point?
It doesn't make him bad. It just
He's trash.
oh my gosh.
He's not cool at all.
Do you want to just put him in like, who are you again? Because he only has one scene.
No.
Fine. You want to put him in bad that badly?
Okay, we can do mid if you want.
Yikes, am I right?
Up next, we have Charlie's little
Razzle
pet,
and Dazzle.
Russell and Dazzle.
Good.
Yeah, they don't do much, but
We
yeah,
like Razzle and Dazzle.
we like
And
one of
the
them is
dragons.
dead, but
So
yeah,
sad. He got the statue though.
he did get a statue.
Still fun sized.
Next up, we got one of the big boys,
Zetzel? Zest.
something like
No one talks to Zestel that way. That's it. He's good.
that. Good. I'd agree with
He
that.
would be amazing, but we don't see him much.
I do revel in the screams.
Killjoy.
Bad. She's not that funny. Like they're really trying to.
Yeah,
I think she supports in a
I
way.
don't really care for both of these.
Nobody gives a shit who you are.
Cherry Bomb. I like Cherry Bomb, but we don't see a ton of it.
Mid.
But I mid.
Yeah. Well, you like her enough to say good.
No, you're right. You're right. We need more time with her. We need more time to see her for her to be like really good. But she kind of just shows up for the end fight.
Huh.
All right, next up we got the
Alright.
old lady that was like giving Charlie a hard time. Mid.
Old bitch.
You old bitch!
Next we got good old Lilith. I feel like we don't know enough about her.
Yeah. I want to say bad just because for some reason her as a being and everything they say about her angers me. For some reason I want to like blame her for everything. Even though she may not. Like she may be the best person in the world, but she angers me. Anyway, let's put her mid.
You understand me, Lilith?
Bad, trash. Find like the bottom of tiers. Then start digging lower and put her in there. She's not funny.
She's not.
They're trying too hard to
She
be
just
funny.
shows up and is like, Alistair, I need some help. And
Yeah.
Alistair's just like, okay, go away now.
Alistair should have ended her.
Go away now.
Watch it, tall, dark, and creepy.
Up next, we got the angel head.
I mean, imagine how mid you have to be the first angel casualty.
True. How do you just who are you again?
Yeah.
Why do we care?
Oh, tasty.
Up next, we got
Who
the
are you again? The guy who
just some random demon Alistair spot.
who
Who
Angel
cares?
Dust was trying to fuck.
That's everyone.
That's
Who are you again?
Hey, sweet cheeks.
This guy. He was one of the.
I think the Overlord like Ghost Skull or something.
Who are you again? Her. I don't. Just a random demon.
Is she a wolf?
She
Like
is.
I swear to God, Vizipop just needs to have like a wolf girl in
Every show.
Every show.
Who are you again?
Who are you?
We literally just got here.
I'm afraid you've lost your signal.
I would say all these people deserve to be here.
I'd agree with you. The best 3 characters are in the S tier, and you know how 3 is the perfect number
True.
in the universe, right?
Trilogies, trinities.
Canonically, objectively, 3 is the best number. Well, yeah, it was a pleasure dropping in.
I don't know how you dropped in still. I don't know how you're here, but I'm glad that you came.
Yeah, pleasure to be here. Quite a pleasure.
Hey, that's my line.
Next time I'll try and figure an alternative way of entering your little dimension.
It's not even a I'm in the woods. You could just walk in.
Listen, some things we're just not meant to understand. Like Nifty's mind. You know what I mean?
Good point.
I love him.
Yeah.
And also he's a short king, so
He is a short. You relate to him on the spiritual and
do relate
personal
to him.
level.
let the record know I am short.
Let's stay again.